Morris Ital 1980–84. The Morris Ital is a medium-sized car that was built by British Leyland, BL, from 1980 to 1984. A successor to the Morris Marina, it was available in a variety of body styles. The Ital was given the design code ADU73FL, because it was considered a facelift of the Series 2 Marina, ADU73, launched in 1976, and was first launched on July 1, 1980. It took its name from Giorgio Giugiaro's Ital design studio, which had been employed by BL to manage the re-engineering of the Morris Marina, which had been produced by the company since 1971. Although BL's advertising emphasized the car's connection with the Italian design house, Ital Design did not have a direct role in the styling of the new car, which had been handled in-house by Harrisman. Ital Design had been involved in a consultancy role, to help design new tooling and assembly methods, and work out how to integrate the altered parts of the new car into the existing Marina production chain. That is why, despite bearing the studio's name, the Ital is absent from lists of styling jobs handled by the firm. It was originally planned to brand the car as the Morris Marina Ital, but, for most markets, the Marina name was dropped on the orders of British Leyland CEO, Michael Edwards, and only the Ital name was used. The Ital had revised exterior styling, but retained the Marina's 1.3 and 1.7-liter petrol engines and rear-wheel drive chassis. The dashboard and interior of the Marina were also carried over largely unaltered, including the main fascia panel, which faced away from the driver. The Marina's coupe variant was not produced in Ital form, but the 4-door saloon, the 5-door estate, and the pickup and van versions, were carried over from the Marina range. From October 1980, an automatic version of the Ital was available with the 2.0-liter O-Series power unit, as the range-topping 2.0 HLS. Only about 1,000 2.0 HLS models were sold. Due to that, and their short production run, the 2.0 HLS is the rarest Ital model. In November 1981, all HL and HLS models were fitted with upgraded interior trim. Finally, in September 1982, a revised Ital range was introduced. The L and 2.0-liter models were dropped, and the HL and HLS were replaced by the SL and SLX models. Front suspension was changed to telescopic front dampers across the range, and parabolic rear springs were also fitted, together with additional soundproofing and improved trim. Thus cropped, the range then consisted of the 1.3 SL and SLX Saloon, 1.3 SL Estate, 1.7 SLX Saloon, and the 1.7 SL Saloon and Estate. The Saloon models were dropped in February 1984, with the Estate models remaining in production until the summer of that year. During the 1970s, British Leyland had been working on the development of an all-new car to replace the Morris Marina, and the Ital was only ever intended as a stopgap replacement between the demise of the Marina and the launch of an entirely new model. However, a shortage of funds meant that the launch was delayed by several years, until it emerged in April 1984 as the Austin Montego. The Ital was also assembled in Portugal, where it retained the predecessor model's Marina designation. The car in this picture has an early 1980s Portuguese registration plate. Although most Itals were manufactured in the United Kingdom, there were also Portuguese assembled Itals which were all equipped with the ancient 1.5-liter B-series diesel engine, producing 37 horsepower. Portuguese Itals retain the Marina badge, actually Morris Marina 1.5D, and were the only Marina Itals to receive a diesel engine of any kind. The British Leyland factory in Setball, IM, then switched to producing the Mini Moke. The Ital sold reasonably well in Britain during the start of the 1980s, as it offered a competitive asking price and low running costs. The Ital's technology differed from many of its contemporaries, such as the Opel Ascona, Vauxhall Cavalier, as well as the Talbot Alpine, which all used front-wheel drive. After the introduction of the Opel Ascona C, Vauxhall Cavalier Mark II in August 1981, the Ital and Ford's Cortina, and later Sierra, were the only mass-volume cars in this sector to retain rear-wheel drive.